Hi there everybody, here we are again. It's Saturday, 6 o'clock. This is my Haunted Diary Communion. Today is the 13th. Lucky number, unlucky number, who knows? We're going to see if it's lucky for us tonight and see who we can get to communicate. We're going to change things up a little bit tonight. We're going to get a little adventurous. Stephanie will have more involvement from behind the screen. And she is going to be asking some questions tonight as I am going to put myself into a state of sensory deprivation. So what we're going to do tonight is, first of all, we're going to introduce what we got going here on our little table. We do have, as usual, we've got our meter set up, and I've got my rock here. This is again set up REM pod style. Something comes close to me, can interact, and let us know that it's here. And I'm going to just shift that just a little bit so that is more on camera for all of our Facebook peoples. So basically tonight what we're going to do is we are going to use the Echo Box, which I've explained before is a phoneme generator. I've got this rigged up a little bit different tonight. I am going to put myself in headphones, blindfold. You're still going to be able to hear what comes through the Echo Box. You should also be able to hear the questions Stephanie's going to ask. I won't be able to hear those. I'm going to just say what I hear come through the Echo Box, and we're going to see if that matches up with anything. This is called the Estes method. It was actually developed, it was at the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, Estes, Colorado, that people supposedly first started doing this. I've talked a little bit about it before. Basically what I really like about Echo Box is the connection. There is a point where you become a part of what's coming through that Echo Box. It's giving me the chance to interpret what I hear through this. Our best experiments have been with psychics as they interpret the data that they're getting through here. We've had just some tremendous sessions with it. I don't usually put myself under. I usually am the question asker. For tonight, we're going to do this way. Who knows, maybe in the near future we'll talk Stephanie into popping on here, and she'll be up on the big screen here. So that's the method. We would encourage, if anyone's out there watching, you can ask questions also, and we'll see again if I come up with any responses. We're going to run until 7:25. We're going to see what we can get. I do have the Echo Box set straight to bank B. I won't be able to make any manipulations. I do still like to be in contact with the unit, so I will try to facilitate that as we go. But we'll be running straight on bank B, which I usually get my best communication out of that. And all I have to do is I have to hit start, and I have to click this on, and then I will get suited up, and we are ready to go. Okay, now when Stephanie asks the questions, she'll try to keep her voice a little bit low. She's sort of by the receiver behind us, so hopefully this will all work well. So it is pretty loud where I'm at, so I seriously doubt I'm going to hear anything she says. So all right, we're going to start. Okay, we got an okay from the Echo Box. And I'm going to start out tonight and ask who might be here with us tonight. I heard cold. Help me.
How can we help you?
No.
Is there something we can do to help with communication?
Tom?
Can Tom help us?
Mom? Light. Off.
We need the lights off. Does that help?
Help me. Help him. Please.
We're trying to help, but we might need help as well.
Good question.
Are we talking to the same people every week?
No.
No. Talk.
Are you here to help us better communicate with you? Can you tell us who we are? Do you know us?
Can you be a little clearer, please? I'm not making a lot of this out. Dan, bye. Help me, help again. Female.
We are station 49620. Do you have a station number?
Find it.
Where can we find it?
Not yet, not yet. You call it. Go on. We got it.
What do you have?
Home base. Refine.
Where is your home base?
I'm guilty, guilty. He's getting it. Cut something. It's good. I'm reaching.
Are we reaching you?
It's better.
Does it help that we do this every week at the same time?
Do it.
That is the plan. We do plan to be here every week. Does that help you?
Open the ready.
We are reaching out to anybody or anything that is willing to communicate with us.
Direct. Direct.
Can you tell us where you are from?
Direct.
Direct me home.
Where is your home?
Help me. Something hide. Still waiting.
What are you waiting for? What can we do to help?
Get better.
We are trying to get better and we are looking for new ways to better the communication with you. So any advice you can give us would be helpful and
Right
appreciated.
after they do it, Dan. Medic. Life.
Were you ever alive in a sense that we know it, where you are born and live and then die?
Waiting. We're here.
Welcome.
Better.
Thank you.
What's your dad, mom? Pray on him. That took a turn. Pray on him. I don't like that. Help him. Help him. Help him.
We are opening ourselves up to you in hopes that we can reach you. And we only have good intentions. So
Antagonizing, I think that was.
we would appreciate it if only those who had good intentions for us came through back.
Tom, maybe? No. Wrong.
So if it's not Tom, who is here? Who is helping us?
Will help you
Thank you.
be Mackin.
So you obviously know who we are. Can you help us know who you are?
Got it. Tech. I'm tech. I've always been tech. Tech. I'm tech. I've always been tech. Tech. I'm tech. I've always been tech. Two of them.
Have you ever been a tech on our side, or have you always been a tech on the time stream side?
You aren't living here. Dan Mackin again. Hope.
We always try to keep hope. Always.
Talk. Look up. Night.
It feels sometimes
Where?
like we are always asking you for help, for things, for advice. Is there anything we can do for you?
Help us get your names.
My name is Stephanie. I think you know Dan by now.
Dan.
Yep. We're here every week at 7 for you to talk to us.
Help them meditate.
Would meditating help with the communication?
No. You got better. That was neat. Whatever that was. What's next? Nothing.
Well, hopefully there is something next. Hopefully there's something more we can do. Hopefully we can continue this communication with you.
Correct.
And get better.
It's night.
I think we have a lot to learn from each other.
Yeah, planet something.
Are you on a planet?
No.
Are you in another dimension?
Yes. Nope.
Can we reach your dimension?
Wait for it. Planet.
We'll wait. We can be patient. We want to make sure we're getting this right.
I'm going. Go through.
Is there a location we can be that would make it easier for you to communicate with us?
Wait. Dan. Dan Mackin. Dan Mackin.
So you seem to be saying Dan's name a lot. Does that mean you are in direct communication with him right now?
Telling him.
Anything you tell him will only help us to get better.
Come. Let. Direct. Check it.
What do we
We
need
don't
to
know.
check?
I'll tell you.
Are you saying
Try to think.
planet as in planet Earth or Mars, or are you saying
Earth.
planet, or you have a plan?
Speak. Save us. Get out of there. Get. Once more.
Are you trying to tell us your plan?
Grave. Give us help. Help me.
Are the airways too busy at this time? Is it too difficult to
That's it.
communicate right now? Do we need to try a different time or a different day of the week?
We had fun. We had fun.
We feel like we're having fun with these conversations with you. We feel like we're learning. We feel like we're connecting.
All right. Woo. Ah, set that alarm off. Everybody, calm down.
I think it's a bazooka.
All right. Wow. That sometimes takes a lot out of a person. We'll talk about that one of these weeks and tell you about paranormal hangovers. Some interesting things with that session, which first of all, the whole thing fascinates me. You have to react quick. So, you know, I may go back, I may not hear what I heard at that time. You have to kind of just go with the flow. Early on, there was a lot of sadness. I felt a lot of sadness come over me in the first part of that session. I'll be interested to see in a review what questions were coming towards me and see what, you know, maybe that was related to. I'm not sure. I heard a lot of interesting things that were very quiet. They were almost kind of behind the noise that was there. So that'll be interesting too to see if I can pick those up as I do the review. I think that's a really successful session. I would say there was also a spot where when I felt like maybe Tom was trying to come through, there seemed to be a little maybe argument going on the other side. There seemed to be some friction. We've run into that before. I think sometimes some people will be like, on the other side, they're like, oh yeah, we'll talk to this guy. And then other ones are like, no, don't talk to him. You know, whatever. You know who that guy is? It's Dan Mackin. I heard my name so many times, and I heard it even a lot behind the sounds. I just kept hearing my name repeated again and again and again, which is very cool because that means that they're recognizing. And I think that the experiment is really working because I really feel that we're getting through to time stream, and I really feel that we're getting through to the other side. With that, we're going to get ready to wrap up. I am probably forgetting something. I like to always ask Stephanie if I'm forgetting anything. She's holding her hands up and she says no. All right. With that, remember the experiment, and then we're going to review this, and then we do the reveal on YouTube. So make sure to tune in for that. And those come up every Monday at 6 p.m. We premiere a new episode on Mondays on YouTube. And we'll have all the links to those channels and everything there. Again, I thank you all so much for tuning in. It is you that can help to make this work. Between all of us, we are the experiment, and we are putting those waves out to the different dimensions, out to the different spaces, across time and space, to try and get these forces to communicate with us. So thank you so much for tuning in. You have a great night. I will be back next week for another live session. You hear that time stream? Tune in next week, 7 p.m. on Saturday. Good night.